Hello, everyone, and welcome to another episode of Franklin and Douglas, where we give you nothing. Hold on, let me do that again.
Anal advice?
Ew, fart walk. Hello, everyone, and welcome to another episode of Franklin and Douglas, where we talk. I don't know what we do.
What
Hold
the
on a second.
hell is wrong with you today?
I don't know. Where's my script? What's my script? Hello, everyone, and welcome to another episode of Franklin and Douglas, where we talk about current events and give you bad advice. I'm Franklin, and with me, as always, is my buddy Douglas. Double D, how's it going?
Buddy, it's going. Hold on. That's how it's going. It's a Saturday evening recording today, buddy. You know what that means?
Yes, cracking and Coke.
Cocktails.
Cocktails.
Oh yeah, sippy. A little ASMR there for you.
Yes. So anyway.
I want you to be munching a big head of cabbage. Is that what that lady did? A big head of lettuce.
Remember her? Yeah, it was lettuce or whatever she was eating. That was great.
Sexy.
So, how is it going?
Well, buddy, as those of us do, as we go into the prime years of our life, we need to make sure
No idea what you're talking about.
that we are vaccinated, because the slightest little thing like the flu can kill me at any moment. So I went yesterday and got my flu and my COVID shot, one in each arm, because I'm a brave boy. And they put Band-Aids on me, like really cute little blue Band-Aids. And my arms are just so sore and hurting right now.
I swear, you people and your vaccinations. Just another tracking for the government.
Listen, give me all the
luck.
Bill Gates microchips all up and down my
Good
arm.
luck on that. I'll be the only one free.
Well, when the zombie apocalypse happens and they're looking for survivors, and they're like, we're still missing a citizen, Franklin Covey. She seems to have gone off the map. And I'll be up in my little penthouse on the moon or whatever it is. Like, bitch should have got that COVID.
Whatever. Well, when you're sick next week because of all your shots, don't say anything. All right.
Speaking of don't say anything, how'd your week go?
Well, I didn't say anything, and the week's been okay. It's let's see, we've got a lot of good stuff happening. First of all, 40th anniversary of Prince's 7th studio album.
Wow.
Yes, and so it's Around the World in a Day, Paisley Park, all of that. So I got that, and then also my girl Marjorie Taylor.
Oh God.
Marjorie Taylor Greene resigned her chair. What is she, a congresswoman or something like that? She resigned because, honey, she didn't want to go up against Daddy Trump. And she didn't want her people to have to be going up against him as well. I don't know. I think she got scared. I think she, she ran and hid. But you know what? Good for her. She stood up to the big bully. And then also I found out that I won't be getting my tariff money because I make too much money.
What?
And yeah, apparently, you didn't get the letter.
No,
saying that if you
apparently I
made a
need to be
certain
asking
amount.
you for child support.
Yeah. So I was waiting for my money from my tariff money. It's not coming. Let's see what else is
It's
going
not coming
on.
for any of us.
Yeah, it's not coming for any of us. Other than that, I can't complain. It is what it is. We're balls deep in the holiday season.
Yes.
So
No
this
lube.
year is almost over with.
Well, today I wanted to talk about, since we are going into the holiday season, like you said, balls deep, as she so eloquently put it. I thought this week we talk about that American tradition, Thanksgiving, and relatives.
Here we go.
So this week is Thanksgiving for the U.S. Not everyone celebrates Thanksgiving.
Oh, is it?
Yes.
Okay.
So, and although this is a time for full bellies and togetherness, today's political climate can turn family into enemies. Already there.
Preach. Preach, brother. Preach.
As Sophia says, picture it.
Sicily.
Yeah, Thanksgiving.
1922.
Picture it. Uncle Bob comes strolling in with his MAGA hat on, or Aunt Clara goes into how weird Kamala's laugh was while scooping the mashed potatoes.
Why you got to bring up my girl Kamala?
All too familiar. So let's talk about the table as a battleground first off. So according to Ann Fishel, who's a PhD at Massachusetts General Hospital,
Oh,
Thanksgiving,
you got that out quickly.
Massachusetts,
Massachusetts.
Baltimore, Maryland.
Whores the over.
Horse to overs. I need to find another story that has hors d'oeuvres in it.
I'm so sorry. Off the rails here.
As always, it's a cracking, not crack, cracking and
Ooh.
coke, cracking and coke with a side of
Ow.
crack. Anyways, the act of sharing a meal has real psychological and relational benefits. But when the backdrop is political division, that shared meal can morph into a minefield.
Oh, okay.
Love is a battlefield. So the pressure to keep it perfect, the ideal turkey, the perfect gratitude moment can make things worse when raw emotions and opposing political views are involved.
Or raw turkey.
Gross. That's why I don't touch stuff. So let's paint the scene here. So you arrive with your casserole. The conversation starts light, but then someone casually drops a headline on immigration reform or election results. Before you know it, the sides form, dinner becomes debate club, and your I just came for the pie mindset is gone. Next thing you do, you're arguing with someone because you got the COVID vaccination.
Exactly.
So Dr. Fishel points out that when feelings are raw, political topics are especially volatile. There's a lot of raw in this speech today.
I was going to say, it's a lot of raw going on. Raw dog.
Balls deep. So USA Today had posted an opinion piece from Denise Swierk, Swierc. I don't even know how you even begin to pronounce that.
Okay.
Who talked about her family situation. She says, I'm torn. I have a family member who does nothing but watch Fox News and has an opinion on everything, loves Donald Trump, and seems to hate everyone else.
Here we go.
Sounds like someone else I know.
Hey.
He won't listen to anyone but Fox and himself, believing they are right and everyone else
That's
is
the
wrong.
Holy Grail.
Yeah, that's the TV Bible. I was totally disturbed that another family member complained about Disney having a black Little Mermaid.
It was disrespectful.
Oh my God. I can't. Let's all complain about the fictional half fish woman. So, another is homophobic. I mean, really? Everything is woke. I'm apparently a woke liberal and proud of it.
Wow.
Yeah. So
Woke.
she went on to say about Thanksgiving.
Woke people.
Ooh, you one of them wokes, aren't you? She went on to say about Thanksgiving, I was going to skip the holidays, but I love my sister and my nephew and want to spend some time with them. So I'm sucking it up and going to Thanksgiving.
Suck it up. All of it.
Raw.
Raw. With the gravy on top.
You got to moisten it up a little bit because you know that turkey going to be dry. So how do we deal with it if not showing is not an option? So Denise's plan was to calmly walk out of the room when politics come up, and it will. I'll go outside for a walk, play with the dogs, hang with the kids, chug a scotch. Yeah, girl.
Wow. Nice.
Just avoid any and all conversations about politics. Hopefully I can keep my mouth shut. I'm going to really work on it. So,
Try harder, lady.
It says she's going to the newspaper or, magazine about it.
Right.
Because now the whole family's going to read, we saw what you wrote about us in USA Today, girl. So Dr. Fishel suggests reminding family why you were all there. Gratitude, connection, your aunt's dry casserole, Dr. Fisher says gratitude isn't just holiday fluff, it's actually strengthens bonds.
No, it doesn't.
Listen, I would tell you how thankful I am for you, and it just makes us stronger.
Oh, okay.
Is that what you think?
That's not, yeah. Okay.
So I've seen a lot of posts stating to create conversational no-goes at these family dinners. So like agree before dinner on topics that are off limits, or create a safe word like stuffing is just a turkey's butt plug. I guess it's more of a safe phrase than a word, but
Just hand out a talking points list to everyone as soon as they walk in the door. The do's and don'ts.
yeah.
This is what you can and what you can't say.
Hook them up to a
I don't
car
know.
battery every time someone
Right.
says something like "Bzz."
I like that.
So I also asked Chat GPT for some suggestions since AI is all in our world right now. And
Right.
this is what it came up with. It suggested weaponize silence as a strategy. So when a family member brings up politics, don't argue, just stare. No blinking, no expression, just pure NPC energy. Eventually, someone will panic and ask if you're okay. And then you whisper, I'm waiting for the stupidity to finish. Damn, Chat
Ooh,
GPT.
damn.
You can introduce a penalty system. So every time someone says a political phrase like Biden, Trump, or government, hand them a shot of eggnog and say, them's the rules. By dessert, no one will even remember what year it is. Problem solved.
Oh, that spiked eggnog.
Yeah.
I don't even, what is eggnog?
Eggnog.
Nog of the egg?
It's like egg and like sweet condensed milk, I think, and some other dairy.
Ugh.
It's like a dairy bomb, basically.
Ooh, that's just the bubble guts waiting to happen.
That's why you add the alcohol into it. Like if I'm going to have bubble guts, I might as well feel good while I'm having it.
Blah, 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 blah.
Then on that toilet, leaning, or you're going. Burp, burp, burp. It also suggests to make your exit dramatic. If the table still erupts into heated arguments, sigh loudly, stand up, and quote Blanche Devereaux from Golden Girls. My God, Dorothy, you're right. I ought to start meeting men lying down, and then walk out.
They were so ahead of their time.
They
I
were.
swear.
So some other advice that I have been like searching from around the web. One person said urinate in a potted plant to establish dominance.
No. Disgusting.
They go on to say it works. I did it at my in-laws' house on Thanksgiving. Worked like a charm. Everybody shut the hell up, and there was no more political discussion for the rest of the evening. I'm not allowed back for a while though.
I bet. Nasty.
Another one said if you live in a legal state, I highly recommend edibles.
Okay.
Another person said karate chop them in the larynx. So
Nice.
I like that one. But in the end, Thanksgiving doesn't have to be a battleground. You can steer dinner from political combat zone back to family dinner. Use the advice mentioned, remember the purpose of gathering, and maybe, just maybe, someone will say that was actually a fun Thanksgiving, or at least minimal
doubt
political
it.
shouting.
I doubt it. Wow.
So what are your thoughts, buddy? Like how would you handle, you know?
Thankfully, I've never had to encounter that. If anything, our family would always, fall out over spades or dominoes.
Yes.
It's like, why aren't you talking to them? Well, this is what happened. They played a heart when they know that they didn't have a heart,
Right.
and now here we are. Yeah, politics is a very tricky game in conversations with when you have even at work
Yeah.
and at home and everything. And so there's just some things you should stay out of, especially if you don't know anything. But you know what? Shut up, piggy. Oh my God. I would just say stick to what you know. Don't get into a debate with your family about it. Let Uncle Bob just, rant the way he wants to rant. And like I say, go outside and eat an edible or, smoke something with your cousin.
Right.
Come back in.
Cousins always got that cheap weed too.
They always do now. And you just come back in high as a kite. But no, that's crazy. That's how families fall out.
That's true. I mean, I think I'm lucky in that way too. I don't think anyone ever really brings up politics, and if they do, it's usually something everyone agrees on
Yeah.
in the past. But as family's gotten smaller and smaller, I just enjoy just being by myself and arguing with myself on Thanksgiving.
There you go. That's the best. That's the best kind of conversations, the one you have with yourself in your head.
Yeah. Until you start arguing back and forth with yourself, then.
Right. That's great. And so, I mean, that's the good advice that we have for everybody. But did you find any other advice that you could possibly possibly provide?
Well, it's funny you should say that because, as always, we want to remind our audience that we are not trained professionals and our advice should not be taken seriously. But
No.
what qualifications do we have, Franklin?
Well, we've survived the Castros 2 for 1 night and did not get kidnapped by that man in a van on Thanksgiving who wanted just to talk about politics and all types of craziness. So we are able to lead you through life's challenges. Hit me with it.
Remember that a van was filled with live turkeys, too? This is the most awkward thing.
Yes, and some weird flyers about, turkey love.
I do want to say, too, I had talked to some of our listeners, and they actually asked us about that man in the van story, and I told them what happened, and they're just as shocked as we are.
Because it's a true story, people. We're lucky to be alive.
That's right. So today we'll be pulling our questions from Reddit's Am I the Asshole category.
You are.
Gobble, gobble, gobble. And the Am I Overreacting categories.
Yeah, you do as well.
Absolutely. So if you have a question, though, feel free to drop us a DM on one of our socials. You can also hit me up on, if you know me, through other platforms. We'd be happy to answer your question live on the air.
Wow.
So
go.
let's start
Get
off
it.
with, am I the asshole for not wanting to go to my mother-in-law's house for Thanksgiving because I'm afraid of her cooking?
Well,
That's why you don't go to the potluck.
that's why you don't go to the company potluck and your mother's house,
True.
mother-in-law's house, that right there.
So they're going to
Especially if she
say,
can't
I
cook.
will preface this by saying that I'm pregnant in the first trimester and I'm very
Oh, there you
sensitive
go.
to food right now. Yeah. Danger to the baby.
Yes.
I can't stand a lot of things, and I've mostly been eating really plainly, which is abnormal for me. I've even been on anti-nausea drugs because I've been so sick. My mother-in-law wants us to drive out to the country to have Thanksgiving with them this year. I previously lived out of state and was able to avoid this in the past.
Wonderful. But now that you're in state, come on out to the country.
Yeah. No
Let's
thanks.
talk politics.
And eat my shitty cooking. So, she is notorious for making some of the most godforsaken abominations of food concoctions. That's a mouthful.
Dang.
That have ever
Wow.
existed. She doesn't really practice food safety. She will take old leftovers and mix them with new things days later to make new meals.
Nope. Nope.
Can you imagine like those turn to leftovers and then that lasts for a couple of days and that turns into leftovers?
Oh, my stomach is rumbling right now.
Sometimes
Thinking about it.
I know, but sometimes it's old canned goods she ate half of a few days prior that she mixes with new canned goods and something else. Some of that food might have been sitting on the stove all day before being put into the fridge. She's left soup out all night and reheated it in the morning.
But can it be as bad as leaving potato salad out all day?
Not on ice.
Not on ice.
Oh, that still I have PTSD from that salad. She doesn't fully,
I was like, don't eat that.
and none of us listen to you.
No one listens to the black woman ever.
Meanwhile, we're on a group text the next day, like, girl, it's coming out like lava. You too? Me too.
Not me. Oh my God, that's good. Okay, I'm sorry.
You're good.
Again,
Off the rails.
off the rails.
So she,
Mel is not going to be happy.
It's out of love. So back to the mother-in-law. She doesn't
Okay, yeah.
fully believe in expiration dates, and that's only
Yes.
part of it. The things she cooks are not recipes, they're experiments.
Oh,
Like a Frankenstein dish.
right.
She once made a pie and added a whole tablespoon of nutmeg and decided to call it pecan apple pie. It was
Ew.
inedible and so overseasoned that the texture was gritty. Ugh.
Ew.
And what you're going to get when she makes food is always a surprise. She never makes things the same way and always adds extra things in that don't belong. She likes to bring desserts to family events, and I've literally seen people take a bite, make a face, and throw the rest of it in the trash.
Oh, wow.
My father-in-law isn't much better, and the last event we had, he served me spoiled shrimp.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
That could be deadly.
Yeah. Especially
trying
if
to
you're
kill her.
pregnant.
Right.
She goes on to say, I don't think being pregnant that I can take being stuck in the country, only being able to eat mystery food that might give me food poisoning.
Mystery meat. Wow.
I might just cry. The drive is over 2 hours away. They'll expect me to stay for a few days, and it's quite a drive to get outside food. My only solution is to bring my own dish and only eat my dish, but I think that might be more insulting. Am I the asshole, and how do I get out of this?
I'm just telling you, I'm not eating your food. Oh, you know what? You can bring it up as, your pregnancy, your taste is different or whatever. But bump that. Tell your husband your mom's food is trash. I'm not eating it. They try to kill me all the time with their, spoiled food.
Yeah.
Wow. Or, I mean, on the way in, you stop at the local store and get yourself some stuff to keep. Or better yet, just don't go.
Yeah. I mean, you're pregnant. Say you got like morning sickness or something. I don't know how
Right.
the hell it works with pregnant women, but I'm sure you can come up with some kind of illness that pregnant women
Right.
get.
Or the drive is just too long. Just say that.
Oh, yeah.
Can't sit because of the hemorrhoids.
The Hemis are hurting, girl.
Yeah.
Itching and burning.
Ooh, good Lord.
Yeah, I like at one point I'm just like, okay, well maybe the mother-in-law's trying, but then you like read this whole story like, no, she just doesn't have any kind of concept of food safety or anything like that. Like I get like who hasn't left a pizza out and ate it, much later, cold pizza, what have you, but
Right.
I don't know, like soup sitting out overnight and just walking back up to in the morning, just turn the heat back on, like ugh, that screams of
I mean,
botulisms.
if she hasn't gotten sick from it, the mother that is, I mean, her body's used to it by now.
Right? She's got that ironclad stomach now at this point.
Gross. Yeah.
Ugh.
No, I don't. I think she should speak up, or just like you say, go to the store on the way in, get her
Yeah.
own stuff. Say
Again,
this
yeah.
is all I can eat.
yeah. Say the doctor told me.
Yeah. No expired food for me.
Oh God. All
Gross.
right, let's move on. Let's do a little palate cleanser. Maybe it's a palate cleanser. Am I overreacting about my nanny family having sex during the day?
I'm sorry. What?
We go from eating turkey to stuffing the turkey. So, she goes on to say, hi, everyone. I'm a full-time nanny for a stay-at-home mom with an 8-month-old baby. The baby's honestly perfect, so sweet and happy, naps great. I've been with the family for about 7 months now. The mom and dad are both amazing employers. They're super nice to me. The mom gets me Starbucks and acai bowls, even makes me lunch sometimes. I mean, wow, I need to become a
How
nanny.
can I get that job?
She goes on to say, I make $32 an hour with great benefits.
What kind of benefits?
I guess we're going to find out here in a second. So overall, this is a dream job. And I'm sure she has health benefits, right? You can get independent insurance, maybe.
Are they paying for it?
I hope so. I mean, the
Okay, I
Starbucks is a
guess.
great benefit right then and there.
No.
So
I
here's,
like Dutch Brothers. Do you have a Dutch Brothers out there?
we do not know.
It's wonderful.
I don't even have a Pete's. I'd settle for Pete's.
You don't need Pete's. It's okay.
I miss Pete's. I love burnt bitter coffee just like me.
Jesus.
So she goes on to say, Here's my only issue. I'm pretty sure the parents are having sex during the dad's lunch break. Maybe,
Ew.
maybe every day or every other day. Like
They
rabbits,
trying to get
man.
a they trying to get another baby out there.
Baby number
Put the
two. Keep
put
her
the baby
employed.
in her.
They go to the room and I never see anything inappropriate, but sometimes I hear what I think may be the bed moving. It's it's not loud or anything, just enough to make me realize what's going on. Afterward, her hair is messy, clothes changed, that kind of thing.
Yes. Dirty.
Her hair's sticking up this way and down this way, like having a cigarette.
So wait a minute, does the husband work from home or he just comes home to get a little nookie nookie?
He must work from home. I mean, if he's coming home for lunch or he just works down the block or something, but I don't think she said. Yeah.
Okay.
So today I asked the mom what she was up to when she came out of the room, and she didn't really
What?
say much. I know, bold.
What you been doing?
Why your hair looking like that? I kind of jokingly said, "Oh, were you napping?" And she got a little red and awkward. That pretty much confirmed it for me. I know they're married adults and it's their house, but it still makes me feel a little uncomfortable since I'm there taking care of their baby. They're not being disrespectful or obvious, but it just feels weird.
Okay, well, go to your room or go somewhere else. Take the baby for a walk during the lunchtime.
Right? Well, would it
I
be?
mean,
Oh, go ahead.
no, I was gonna say, I just mean that's what they want to do. That's their house.
Knocking the
Just a
boots
nanny.
every day.
Okay, every day.
She goes on to say, would it be totally out of line to ask them not to do that while I'm working? Or am I overreaching or overreacting and should just let it go? They really are such a
Yeah.
great family, and I don't want to make things awkward if this is just me being overly sensitive. What would you do?
Bring your boyfriend over and knock the boots at the same time.
Yes.
See who can get the bed rocking. And the baby's just sitting there saying, anybody gonna feed me? Oh my God. That's crazy. Yeah, they're overreacting. I mean, if you know that he's coming home for lunch, like I say, go outside or, go somewhere other part of the house if it's that big, if it's big enough,
Yeah.
I mean, it's like nobody told you to sit up at the door and listen to them going at it.
The ear pressed up against the door.
Yeah, and then they're gonna ask her, "What you doing? Napping?"
Oh, it must have been a really rough nap. Your hair's all over the place.
Tousled.
Yeah, I mean, I don't, $32 an hour just to like hang out. I know California terms is not that great, but in the Midwest, that's good money, man. I'd be
Right.
like, you can screw all you want. Just keep that
Yeah.
money coming in.
Yeah, and the benefits or whatever, and that little Starbucks. Who knows?
Maybe some of the benefits are she gets to watch.
Ew. Okay. Tag me in. Tag me in. Wow.
I can put me in, coach. I can go
Okay.
long.
Put me in, coach. That's crazy.
Yeah, I don't know. At one point, like I get it. It'd be really awkward to like work while they're doing it. But at the same time, yeah, you're in a whole house. Like take the kid out for a stroll or something, or
Right.
what have you.
You know what
Technically-
time he's coming home,
Yeah.
like I say. And if you can't go for a walk, or whatever, just go somewhere in another part of the house. No one told you to sit up under their bedroom door.
I mean, I can see they were doing it with the door open, or were just like loud moaning and stuff like that. It is technically their house,
Right.
It's kind of iffy. Like, it'd be different if like you're at, McDonald's and your boss and his wife were banging in the back room every day at lunchtime,
Right.
right on top of the
Bam,
greasy
bam,
floors.
Ugh. Fries go with that shake.
Blech. But I do have an update for this story, which we don't always
Oh.
get. So she actually went to her boss, the mother, and mentioned how awkward it made her feel that they were doing it in the bedroom. And the mother pretty much was like, well, it's our house. Like, if you are uncomfortable or you think something may be going, well, first of all, she said that they don't always do it. Sometimes they're doing exercise videos. It's like, really, lady, please.
Yeah, they're exercising all right.
Yeah. But just kind of made it said like, you could put on YouTube, whatever, like take the kid out for a walk, what have you. But of course, after that conversation, she texts her later on that night and let her go. So she's no longer
Ah,
working with them.
see, that's what she got. She shouldn't have opened her mouth. Now she out of a good $32 job.
Right. And free sex sounds for an hour.
Yeah, that was stupid on her part. I'm like, she could have put her headphones in and whatever. That's their house. They do what they want to do. Wow.
But
Now she out of a job.
yeah, all because a little love making was going on.
A little love making indeed.
Someone actually commented too. They said, don't you realize that that's job security for you if they have another kid?
Right. You're dumb. You just walked away from it. Maybe you can get at $60 an hour
Oh
because now
yeah.
you got two kids.
Right. Ooh, I didn't even think about
Dummy.
that. Raising my
Dummy.
rates.
Raise my rates. Exactly.
Well, on that note, that's all that I had for this week.
That's enough. Thank you very much.
Yeah. Thank you, everyone. Again, Thanksgiving. We are thankful for our listeners, our viewers, commenters, likers, all that great stuff. Franklin loves it when she's working the soup kitchen that she does every Thanksgiving. And, the people come up to her and like, Franklin Covey, I'll take some extra mashed potatoes, please.
I'm sorry. One scoop. One scoop for you.
Anything else you want to take us out on today, Franklin?
No, I think that's enough. Thank you so very much. And happy Thanksgiving to everyone that celebrates, or if you're going to relax with family or friends, have a good time with doing that. And if not, just take a nap.
Amen to that.
Yes.
And on that note, bye.
Good night.